Joy on the track. Supreme Joy. Nate the Great. World peace. Peace and love, everything. World peace, world peace. World peace, world peace. Vibration so high. Vibration so high. Beautiful is the sky. New earth, new birth. Love, joy. Euphoria boys. We're the royal boys. World peace, world peace. World peace, world peace. New reality with ease. Negativity cease. This is world peace. I'm all we need. Joy in me. Compassion from the heart. Living in the heart. Joy from the start. Watch me build the art in my thoughts. Joy in my heart. Quantum jump. World peace, world peace. World peace, world peace. Happiness, joy. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my high school Dxd review. Yo, I'm excited. This is one of my favorite animes of all time, for real guys. Yo, this is gonna be sweet. Yo, I got my trusty paper right here, my book with all the points that I'm gonna get. Now yo, for real, this is one of my favorite shows ever, if not my favorite anime of all time. So I got a couple pages actually guys, like for real. We about to get down. So high school DxD. This is one of my favorite animes of all time. I pretty much love everything in this show. Like, it's just great. Yo, I'm painting a picture. You got my boy Issei, and he is the man. This series has girls, characters, powers, plot, everything, yo. And Issei is one of my favorite characters in anime. He's got one of the best dreams ever. He wants to be the harem king. Yo, I think we wasn't thinking big enough, yo. Man, our parents would be like, hey, what you want to be when you grow up? Yo, my boy, he was right on the money. He said, I'm gonna be the harem king. So anyway, this show's got angels, demons, fallen angels, gods, mystical beasts, and all those great, like lore friendly, just like awesome history. It's just so sweet, yo. Every episode snaps. We got good story, good plot, new abilities that my character unlocks, more potentials that he taps into. Yo, this is fire, man. It's just so sweet. So, on the real talk though, Rias, yo, that's the waifu right there. Stop playing. I like how the devils are not seen in such a terrible light in this show, like they always like, yo, they're always so evil and stuff. But this show it's not as bad. One thing that I really do like about High School DxD is how we have multiple seasons of the show. At the time of this recording, there are 4 seasons. And I'm pretty sure we got another one coming soon, and it's gonna be a good one, yo, I do feel like they get better every season. To a degree, you know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. Yo, this show makes me so hype. I love High School DxD. Yo, so, this show, magic is so original. I really like Dress Break. I like how original that is. That's so sweet. I never seen a show like that. You know, the closest I think about is Naruto's harem juice too. And but the dress break move is like on the money. It's so dope. You gotta admit, Issei is what he is. So Issei has a good head on his shoulders, at least I feel like he does. Especially later on, most animes, you feel like they're stagnant, there's no like progress, and they're doing real good with High School DxD as you move on into the seasons. Issei does get more and more powerful, and you can see the progress, and but my boy's harem is looking good. Stop playing. Yo, my boy Issei is the man. So this is one thing. Another thing I like about this anime is the whole master and servant dynamic. Yo, like this is a master and servant anime with room to grow. Meaning, you know what I mean. It say, he gonna get his servants going. And I don't know about you guys, but when I watch an anime for real, cause especially when I really like it, I put myself in the place of the main character. Of course, with all the like the options that I like. But yo, this anime is super dope. Servants in this anime make the imagination go wild. This show has legendary weapons and artifacts of power, which makes the story go from, pretty good to, wow, this is sweet, bro. We got these weapons in here that, like, do these incredible abilities. Some of these things, come on, bro. You say we gotta get the harem popping, bro. You use the sword of, absolute power, bro. We gotta get the absolute power, get the harem popping, stop playing. Yo, so, the lore and the history is expansive and growing in this anime. I really love it. It's so sweet. References to other cultures, religions, and countries are just mythologies. It's just incredible. It's one thing that I really like about shows, and at least me, I can really appreciate that, and especially when it comes to like stuff like deities and like the esoteric wisdom. Man, couldn't have said it better myself. Boss battles are epic in this show, man. Wow. Especially later on. But we got 4 seasons. Not too many shows that are really good of this magnitude that you can get 4 seasons of. Wow. Another thing I like is the supporting characters actually support. You said there actually are good supporting characters in this show. They do stuff to actually help. It's said to be, all that he can be. There's some points, in the show where you feel like, well, dang man, this happened. I think, maybe Konako could have helped more a bit. Maybe Kiba could have stepped in, but there's still a story, looking back, cause I'm 4 seasons in. This show is dope. And I like where it went. It's really good. I like it, guys. Supporting characters actually support him. The audience grows with Issei and his sacred gear, which is the Red Dragon Emperor Drag. At least that's how I pronounce it. And that's the Red Dragon Emperor. And this show is sweet. Once again, we're gonna touch on them dragons, bro. Them dragons for real. Don't sleep on them dragons. They some powerful, mystical beasts in reality. After some time, Issei finally gets the respect and admiration that he deserves, which is something a lot of these shows, don't do for a lot of the main characters. And I do feel like Issei after some time does grow into, yo, I'm the man, bro, standing in that battlefield, yo. I'm the Red Dragon Emperor. He's standing there 4-3, bro. Them seasons in. Yeah. I want to see him, win. I want to see my boy win. Real talk, bro. I'm making an anime myself. And I'm gonna get on that another time. I think the girls are powerful at motivating guys in this show. And this show really proves that. I think girls are incredible at motivating men to do things in reality. This is the ultimate show that proves that existence. I could talk about that for hours, guys. Like, you guys already know that, I'm warming you up too, let's go. This is my show. Stop playing. High School DxD. Yo, so me personally, I'm a very kind person, and I love how nice everyone is in this show. You can really feel the family connection, the Grimmery clan connection here, yo. I love it. I really get that the Grimmery clan is a family. We at point number 26 right now. And this show is sweet. I really like how everybody interacts with each other, and you don't always get that in every anime you watch. Issei gets more moves and new abilities that are sweet as the show continues to progress. New techniques are introduced, and they are very, very sweet and nicely introduced, man. I might add, yo, for real. Number 28, there are many famous beings in this show. Odin, Loki, and we even get a cameo appearance from Hades, the god of the underworld from the Greek mythology. That's so cool. And obviously these are cross pantheonic events are taking place, bro. This is like, yo, this is sweet. We even get Archangel Michael, a being that I work with personally in the show, and he's a very powerful being. And it's so awesome. Shout out to Archangel Michael to see him in this show. One of my favorite shows of all time. Yo, let's keep it rolling, guys. Yo, shout out to Archangel Michael. Dragons are here in full throttle. Yes, here we are. Once again, dragons. Powerful beings that are actually real. They are actually real, but not like how you think they are. They're like they're very, very primordial beings, and they're very vast. Let me show you how vast. So, you know how big the sun is? Do you know how many Earths can fit inside the sun? Yes, that's how big these dragons are. So, dragons are here in full throttle in this show. They are here in this show for real. They are powerful. We even have some elder dragons, some god dragons in this show for real. Dragons are here. Red Dragon Emperor, the White Dragon, Heavenly Dragon, God Dragon, mostly in season 1. But I really like the chess references in this show as well. I don't play chess, but I know a lot of people who do play chess, and one of my teachers played chess. And chess is a powerful show that is been seated on this planet. Issei is a hardcore anime fan like me. So it's important that you bond with your show, with the character that you playing as. and that you watching and you growing with, and you trying to be the harem king, bro. You know, you getting your sacred gear out too, bro. Bah, bet. This show has great sword fights. I do really like the sword fights in this show. My boy Kiba was holding it down. This show pushes Issei's harem dream far. Seems like he keeps adding girls who have feelings for him. The show supports Issei greatly, which is something that I wish more shows would do. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I wish this show would even go even further. Now we're going into the next season. I would like to see them go even further. And I really love this show, guys. This is one for the books, man. The underworld is a very big place filled with wonders in this show. We got trains, and that's where all these great beings live down under there, bro. It's crazy. There's a hierarchy in that world down there, filled with ranks and status and renown. And man, in this show they really come out, they introduce themselves, and you really see the perks of being who you are in the show. So this show's opie culture is on point, bro. Hold up on the game. This show, opie culture, is incredible. It is legendary. Everybody gets a backstory with cool moves and places with a family, and everybody gets something that represents them, and it's really cool, and everybody comes together nicely in the show. One thing that I do really like about this show is the Eastern references to the Buddhas and Wukong, and the Buddhas in particular, the fighting Buddhas. Yo, man, I love that. I love how enemies become friends and sometimes even lovers, and reoccurring characters that come around and actually give gifts and provide support and values to the main character. I love that. I love how this is a high school anime, and we all can admit that high school is an interesting time in everyone's lives that was filled with lots of events taking place. And I do believe that this indeed is one of the greatest harem animes of all time. So now, with that being said, I have completed my 2 pages, and I just want to talk to you guys now because High School DxD is one of my favorite shows. There's some things that I hope I'm able to give justice to this show. So here we go, yo. So I really like this show's intros. They are awesome. Can anybody relate? All the intros for this show has been, pretty memorable. They're awesome to look at and listen to as well. High School DxD has great artifacts that belong to people of great renown, like Excalibur. Like, I really like that. That's so sweet. And how powerful it is. And that's also an artifact that's reoccurring in many seasons. And that it has really cool backstory. I really like that, guys. It's so cool. I do really like the magic in the show. Like the magic circles that a lot of shows show that surround the hands. It's like really cool. I really like that whole mystical dynamic of this show, and the magic ring when they teleport and stuff. Very aesthetic. I do really like the dynamics between Issei and Asya, and I really like them together. I really like her and her ability to heal. She always is there for Issei, and is a very powerful force of will for Issei to complete things in his world. I really do like how Issei continues to have these blessings and booms and mentors and just wins of good things happening to him. And I really do see really great things in his future. I really think that this show has the potential to become one of the best animes of all time, guys. It's so cool. You know, every great man deserves to have a powerful queen, and Rias is one of the most beautiful females I've ever seen in a show. In reality, it's just incredible, guys. I love this show. The dragons, there's a lot of transformations in the show. People transforming into these really cool beings of immense power that I think are reflections of ourselves when we come to understandings and realizations. High School DxD is a very powerful show to use while manifesting and creating realities using your imagination and higher faculties of the mind. High School DxD is such a powerful show about treating yourself right, treating others around you right, treating your friends right, acquiring power the correct way, having morals, sticking by your code. High School DxD is a powerful anime that you can grow with, that you can obtain power and obtain progress and know what you can do with that power by watching this show. High School DxD is an incredible harem anime that deserves to be watched. I really like this show so much, guys. High School DxD. I love how everybody trains to grow and to obtain new abilities, to get new ultimate abilities, to get new moves that look so cool, and you know, Kiba and you know, Koniko and Akino, Gasper. Not my favorite character, but hey, Gasper, he's got a sweet power. And I really like the whole occult spin on the show too. They have like a whole occult class, and they get to spend time with each other in high school. And it's really cool, yo, really cool. I would really like to see Issei rank grows higher and higher, and maybe even become the Lord of them all, potentially, you know what I mean? Yo, for real, his sacred gear is no joke. But going back to about, you know, how there was references to religions and cultures, there was some references in the manga about, you know, Christianity, and some of the artifacts was used, you know, like for example, there's the Longinus spear, which is one of the items was used in the anime, was used to stab Jesus Christ on the cross while he was being crucified. And like, you know, that's like obviously messed up, but wow, that is really cool that this show incorporates that. And now in the show, I believe the spear has the ability to like pierce anything, and that's like crazy. And you know, I just really see how, and I love how a being could be born in that world me and really grow into become a powerful being with many artifacts and tools to do whatever I want. For example, create a family, an empire, to create world peace and to foster growth into higher realities. But anyway, guys, yo, I love High School DxD. Don't forget to like and comment on this video, guys. I thank you so much for watching. Dxd season 5 in the works. I hope we'll be seeing season 1000 on the real though, for real, guys. Peace, love, prosperity. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Unity Gaming family. I'm out.